Okay.
Okay.
So let's look at the second question. Question number 2.
Yes, sir. Sir, how does the slow pace of economic growth
How does the slow pace
of economic growth
economic growth
contribute to persistently high levels of unemployment?
contribute to
Persistent
persistently
high levels of unemployment in India?
high levels of unemployment
In India,
in India
and analyze the negative consequences
and analyze the negative
consequences
consequences
of this trend
of this trend
on the country's overall
of the country's overall
economic health.
economic health. Okay.
Yes.
So this is a question here. I think this is also for 10 marks.
Yes, sir, 10 marks.
Okay, so this is a 10-mark question. So question we have here, how does the slow pace of economic growth, okay, number 1, contribute to persistently high levels of unemployment? Okay, then analyze the negative consequences of this trend. Number 3, on the country's overall economic health. So we have 4 keywords here. Okay, so let's look at the answer. When a country wants to grow in size and quality, it's the best employed of country can drive that change. Warren Buffett.
Yes, sir, this was a quote given by Warren Buffett, sir.
Okay, so best employed of the country can drive that change. Okay, so here we are talking about the quality of employment.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, so this is a good intro with a quote. So how slow
How
pace
slow
of
pace of
growth contributes to unemployment? So it reduces industry linkages with the academic, that is creation of more products.
mono products, sir. Mono.
Okay, mono products.
Yes, sir.
Mono products. Okay, Fordism. Only one specific car creation led to out of market in 1960s. Very good example. Okay, slow economic growth reduces sectoral balance, which leads to unemployment. Okay, K-shaped curve recovery. Okay, more uh, repercussions here. Okay, then reduces industry production capability, demand side mismatch. Okay, so low money, more unemployment. Okay, reduce demand on product. Okay, very good. Then increases government opportunities,
Cost, sir.
opportunity cost.
Yes, sir.
Okay, subsidization of benefits. Okay, this is a good point. Negative consequences. Okay, this was the how slow pace of economic growth contribute to unemployment. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so creation of monopolistic market. Okay, very good. Low investment, that is China stock market, crashed during to 2024. Okay, low purchasing power, parity. Okay, low demand across the country. Okay, reduces GDP of the country. Okay, then populates inequalities in society. Oxfam. Okay, most inequalities in uh,
Rich society.
societies. Okay, very good. Reduces feminization of workforce. Okay, then sectoral specific division making. Okay, so this is the way forward part.
Way forward, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so decentralization approach. Okay, states integration, industry academic linkages, Rozgar Melas. Okay, so India, in order to reap its demographic potential, shall require to meet challenges from market forms. To achieve this, India shall abide to inclusivity. Okay, so very good conclusion. Now, let's come back to the question here. So what we are seeing here, that the slow pace of economic growth. So number one thing, okay, we are talking about the Indian perspective. So what is the current pace of economic growth?
Like if we go by GDP terms, it's around, it fluctuates. No, sorry, RBI gives one, IMF gives one. Generally, it hovers around 6 to 7%, sir,
Okay, so
from past 3 years.
okay, so we will be just providing here one of the GDP rate here. Okay, for the trend, for example, it is having from 5% to 8%, and it is fluctuating in between it. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so we need to provide a trend here, the pace of
Okay, sir.
economic growth. Now, here
Okay,
we
sir.
will see that the slow pace of economic growth. Now, what is happening with India? India is one of the developing country. Okay, so being a
Yes.
developing country, India has more opportunities to grow. Okay, for example, China in the same demographic dividend time period, or demographic dividend window. So at this time period, it had a GDP of more than 10%. So that was something that China had achieved. But India is still struggling it with 5 to 8% in the contemporary time. So this is one of
Yes.
the issue where the question is being framed. Okay. So here
Okay, sir.
what we are seeing that the slow pace of economic growth is contributing persistently high levels of unemployment. So here, number one, pace of economic growth. Then we are interlinking it with the demographic dividend window and comparing it with the China. Okay, so this is first we can do. Second thing, what we need to provide here, that is the unemployment rate in India.
Sir, recent PLFS survey, like it's around to 3.2%, sir, if I'm not wrong.
3.2%, and
The
in
recent one.
between it went to 6%. Okay, around
Yes.
3 years back, 2022, 2020.
And sir, like in 2023, there was like a research by CMI, Center for Indian Economic Studies.
Mhm.
It said like unemployment rate went around 8.1%.
In which year?
2023, sir.
2023, it was 8%. Okay,
Yes, sir, 8.1%, according to that CMI study,
CMI
Center
study.
for Managing Indian Economy. Yes, sir.
Okay, so we can provide here. So we can give a trend also here that before the COVID time period, it was almost around 4 to 4.2%. But after COVID, it went to 6% and 8.1%, and currently it is 3.2%. Okay. So here we have a second thing, that is the trend of unemployment.
Yes, sir.
So we will be comparing these two trends here, and we will be specifying that during whenever the economic growth rate, it was slowing down. So at that time period, we have seen the higher unemployment rate. So because of this, what we are seeing that we are having an overall impact on the country's economic health. So this have to be interlinked in. You can see a small picture and you can see a broader picture. So
Okay, sir.
interlinking these two aspects here, they will be interlinked here, and they will be interlinked to the economic health. Okay, if we look at the economic health, okay, as we have talked about here, negative consequences, monopolistic market is being developed here, low investment is being done here, okay, low purchasing power parity is being done here, then reduction of GDP of the country, okay, then percolating inequality. Okay, so we can see that we have covered this part very well. Okay,
Okay,
how
sir.
it is affecting the economic health, but this two part, it is missed, what I will say.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
So this is missed
Okay,
because
sir.
this is becoming the basis for our foundation for the argument. Okay, so this
Okay, sir.
we have to provide here. If this is done, then the answer is perfect.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so here I'll be giving you 4 out of 10.
Okay, sir.
Okay, but this answer, if you have included these two parts, so it might have been 5.5.
Okay, sir.
Okay, now
Okay.
moving forward, next question.